What's up, everybody? It's Croak here, and as a lot of you may know, I bought a PS4, and I wanted to talk about my post-consumer thoughts on the PS4, whether I thought my choice was a good choice, and why I chose it over the Xbox One. So first off, I'm going to say I am very glad I got a PS4. I'm enjoying my PS4 quite a lot. I've been playing it and using the built-in Twitch streaming functionality a lot. That's having a great time. I'm still really wishing and wanting them to hurry up and fix the Battlefield 4 issue with streaming. The fact that the game audio and the squad audio do not transmit through when streaming or recording Battlefield 4 using the onboard software on the PS4. And I'm not so happy with the fact of the HDCP encryption on the PS4, so you have to do workarounds and whatnot in order to capture it traditionally using a capture card, which I haven't ordered the parts for. I'm probably going to order those very soon because I'm tired of waiting for Sony to put out a patch to fix it when for like $20-$25 I can order the parts and just strip the HDCP off. As you guys know, I obviously have been posting PS4 gameplay footage and whatnot and Battlefield 4 gameplay footage, but because of my capture method, I don't have audio. Gameplay audio, like you'll have my voice and everything. And other than that, I've been really enjoying my PS4. I'm playing a lot of Resogun. I'm gonna probably put up some Resogun gameplay, because Resogun's awesome, and I've been really liking it. Playing tons and tons of that. I've tried a friend of mine play it today, and he was like hooked instantly. He's like, "This is amazing," and I'm like, "It's one of the highest rated games on the PS4." So, but back to the PS4 itself. We just got recent reports that it is currently the fastest selling console ever in Europe. Sony beat their own records with the PS2 and the PSP. It has sold more units in 48 hours than the Wii has, and the Wii U has in its entire life cycle so far in the UK. So a lot of hype, a lot of PS4 demand. But the reason I didn't choose an Xbox One, bones for bones, sticks for sticks here. The Xbox One is not as powerful as the PS4. The PS4's got more horsepower. It's also $100 cheaper. And even with the camera, you pay that extra $60 to get a Sony camera, which I did, and now you're looking at $40 cheaper, which is almost the price of a game. You can definitely get a couple indie titles for that. The other thing is some of the extra features that the Xbox One has that currently the PS4 doesn't, I don't really use. Like, I currently am not using, I don't watch TV. I guess we technically have a cable provider in the house, but I don't watch it. My PS4 is hooked up at my desk with all my recording software and my computer and my multi-monitors and all that stuff. It's not hooked to my TV. It's going to be receiving cable, so none of those features even interest me in the slightest. The PS4, they both do multitasking. You do it slightly differently. On the Xbox One, you can pin stuff to the corner, which is kind of cool. So I'm one of those people, maybe I do want to watch, Futurama or, I don't know, Breaking Bad while I play a game, while I grind, while I do something monotonous in a game. I might want to do that. But it's not a must-have die for feature. Also, I really dislike the Xbox One controller. Like, I love the 360 controller. I hated the PS3 controller. I actually find myself better on the PS4 controller than I am on the 360 controller. But I hate the Xbox One controller. The Xbox One controller, the design itself, feels like a god-you-know-what Atari 2600 controller. And I don't know why I would want that. And the bumpers, they are higher than on any other controller like on the planet. You have to bend your fingers up in an awkward arc position to hit the bumpers. And Microsoft's solution was, you're supposed to hit them with your knuckles. What? I'm supposed to tap it with my knuckle without ever taking my hand off the trigger? That entire idea, whether that's true or that's a cop-out excuse, is ridiculous and bizarre and makes no sense. And if I'm throwing a grenade or something like that, I'm not going to be able to hold the bumpers down. Also, last time some racing games use it for shifting or if you're ripping the handbrake. I'm supposed to tap that with my knuckles while being on and off the throttle and brake? I think not. The controller's horrible. What I see happening is like what happened with the original Xbox. they're going to get enough consumer complaints that they're going to make an S version of the controller, which is going to make it probably look almost identical to the 360 controller, which is going to end a lot of these complaints. But until that happens, I am not happy with that controller. I don't even want to use that controller. I've used it. I played the Xbox One. I'm not a fan of it. I do like the PS4 controller, and I like the fact that it has that touchpad. I hope third-party developers actually pick it up and start using that touchpad more than what I'm seeing now. Like in Battlefield, I hit the touchpad, click it in order to access my battle log and whatnot. But like the only game out there right now that truly uses it is Killzone, which you issue commands to your OWL using, which is the in-game flying drone thing that shoots and spots targets and casts a shield and whatnot. You issue commands with it using the touchpad. So looking back is the extra $100 and a couple extra features on the Xbox One. And the big selling point of the Xbox One is the no HTTP encryption. But those things were not enough and still aren't enough post-launch for both consoles to pick the Xbox One or the PS4. I'm very happy with my purchase choice. It's already seeming like the PS4 is going to be the more popular console, which for somebody who like me who does YouTube videos and is streaming, being on a popular console generally equals to having a bigger audience, a bigger viewership. The fact that people, if I want to play with my subscribers or my followers or my viewers or whatever the case may be, then if the majority of them have PS4s and I have a PS4, it makes it easier. Instead of me having, it'd be like, well, I'm the Wii U gamer and all my friends are like, all my, my subscribers, my followers, my friends, all that. Like, well, we got PS4s, we can't play with you, we can't interact with you on a one-on-one kind of scenario. Like, we can watch you play, and that's cool and all, but we can't actually play with you because you bought that system and the rest of us have this one. And like I said, this year it's looking like PlayStation's got a lead, and as long as they keep it, they're going to do great. I'm probably sounding like a PlayStation fanboy right now. I'm not. A lot of you guys may know me as a PC elitist. I do have a gaming PC. It's been neglected lately, except for video editing and rendering and etc. But I haven't done much gaming on it recently. A lot of that is there's no games on it, like new blockbuster games. I got Battlefield 4. I have that both on PC and PS4. I'm playing it more on PS4 just because of the novelty of it and the ease of access. I can just boom, put it up. I don't have to deal with battle log. I don't have to deal with crashing, etc. It just works, and it's fantastic that way. And then, as some of you guys know, I have played a lot of DayZ, but DayZ's old and stale for me right now. And if standalone ever comes out, maybe that'll bring me back to PC gaming. But for right now, there is no standalone and there is no PC gaming going on for me. Well, I think I'm gonna wrap this video up and call it good. But yeah. So this, my name's Krog. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Like the video if you liked it. Dislike the video if you didn't like it. As always, leave a comment. Sorry to inform you, but you have to have a Google Plus account in order to leave a comment now, thanks to YouTube. But that's something we're all going to have to either deal with or figure a way to bypass it, overcome it, whatever it may be as a community. Anyway, this is Krog. Don't forget to check out the link down in the description for Lazarus Gaming. And go ahead and find me over there and ask me some questions. We can do some one-on-one. And yeah, this is Krog. Peace. Bye. Bye-bye, bitches.